Your sarcasm does not help my emotions, just so you know. It just makes me, it's just gonna make me get more nightmares if I ever sleep.
I have nightmares about my sarcasm.
Yes,
That's
because,
sad.
okay, I'm a very sarcastic person, but if anyone else. Hello. I'm your host, Yanika, and you're watching and listening to Pillow Talk. For this episode, I have a very special guest. He's a storyteller, adventurer, and a creative. Please welcome ALIYAAN AMLANI-KURJI. That was a good job. Yeah, pick a pillow.
I want the donut.
Shut up! I knew he was gonna pick the donut. Hi, ALIYAAN. How are you? Majama? Is that what you say?
Both fine, first class, A1.
What is it that you did today?
Too much, bro. Life is stressful.
Are you able to sleep at night? I guess not.
I have sleep apnea. That's what keeps me up at night.
Sleep apnea, what is that?
I don't get good quality of sleep.
Is there something specific that led to that? Or
like sleep apnea? I used to sleep very well. And then I don't know what happened. I feel like it's more so in recent years that I don't anymore. I overthink a lot. I spiral in bed. If I don't unless I'm like overly exhausted and I pass out,
yeah,
I will lay in bed for several moments.
And is there a thought that keeps you, like, usually what's one thought that would be?
It's always different. Like, it depends on what is happening in my life and what's stressing me out or what's going on. And
what's going on right now that's stressing you out?
My practicum project is coming up. It's just a lot of things going on with that.
Do you want to tell me a bit about what a practicum is?
What a practicum is?
And what yours is?
Yeah. I'm going my 4th year of media production. And it's our final thesis project, essentially, and we have to put on a production of sorts.
And what is it about? I know you love food, so I'm pretty sure it's...
It's called Nourished. And it is a farm-to-table lifestyle series.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, so each episode would focus on one farm, one ingredient, and kind of look at how that ingredient is grown, processed, distributed, and then used in cooking. It's like I've been working on this project for like over a year, and so now it's very personal. It has become very personal.
I'm sure there are some people in the audience who are working on their own personal projects. Anybody? Academics or not. What?
Is anybody working?
Anybody? The starfish.
Yeah, what's starfish working on?
How to swim, like me, because I can't swim.
You can't swim?
I can't swim.
What the fuck?
Why do people judge me for not swimming?
That's embarrassing, bro.
That's embarrassing.
I'm kidding.
This guy is really rude. He thinks we're not friends.
I literally never said that.
I like to be paranoid. That's what keeps me up at night. I'm very paranoid.
Do you want to talk about that?
We're talking about you. We'll dig into my feelings later. Okay, and are you struggling with getting any more guests? Because I know I am for this show. That's something we can relate on.
You don't have any more guests for this show?
No, I do, but it's like a struggle to think, like, who do I call next? Who are the people gonna most relate to? And that keeps me up.
Oh, sorry.
Your sarcasm does not help my emotions, just so you know. It just makes me, it's just gonna make me get more nightmares if I ever sleep.
You're gonna have nightmares about my sarcasm?
Yes, because...
That's sad.
Okay, I'm a very sarcastic person, but if anyone else... you should feel special. You're on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, right. I hope so. I wish good things for Nourished. You can't wish good things for Pillow Talk. I'm wishing good things.
I said right. I'm agreeing with you.
He's agreeing with me.
I'm agreeing. I'm gonna be famous. I don't know. We have like 4 months, so like we're good. It's fine. Everything's chill. Just exhausting when we're just like putting so much effort in.
Yeah. And
so many things. You can just think about so many things that could go wrong, but also think about so many things that could go right. And then I get myself excited, and then I make myself stressed because I'm so excited that I want it to work out. And we get it. And for the most part,
him being sleepy on a show called Pillow Talk is exactly right.
Yeah, the vibe of this just makes me sleepy. It's very relaxing.
That's the point. See, I'll help people sleep. Yeah, but what is something else that specifically keeps you up at night, or has been recently?
I did just come back from exchange.
Oh, yeah.
I was in Australia for 6 months.
The day after he got back, we went to this Disney party, and what was the song that was playing? It was a High School Musical song. But at least for now, I gotta go my own way. And he sobbed. He sobbed. He's not been.
I had a mental breakdown before that party, and then I had a mental breakdown after that party
Yeah.
too.
I just don't belong here. I hope you understand. That was the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
You already got it.
Thank you. But yeah, so how does it feel being back in Toronto? I know Australia is probably much better.
I don't like it.
You don't like
I don't
it?
like it. It's like I built a life for myself over the past 6 months, and then how do you expect me to just like, you know,
Yeah, but
like
you didn't know how it was gonna feel going into it.
no, bro, you should have seen me the day before I left. I had like a 5-hour long panic attack. I wouldn't leave my room. I was just nonstop crying.
Yeah.
And then I got to Australia and I was nonstop crying.
I think for me it was different coming from India to here because of course like big city, different people.
Yeah. Why you don't think Toronto's like Mumbai?
What? No, I'm from Delhi. First of all,
You don't think Toronto's like Delhi?
no, it's not. People are different. Of course, yeah, there's a lot of immigrants here, but that's not the point. I'm also an immigrant, so I cannot really shit talk about them. I have actually evolved. He makes fun of my accent.
I don't make fun of your accent.
Liar. Liar. 2 seconds before I pressed record, he was making fun of pronouncing what? Adventurer? No. See, now also he's mocking me.
No.
See,
that was
me.
How am I mocking?
He would say no in like an Indian accent to mock me.
I've never said that before. I'm Indian.
Barely.
Okay, that's it. I'm done, bro.
Sorry.
I'm done.
But anyways, what's one thing that maybe Toronto is better in the sense of Australia? Do you maybe want to make a pros and cons list to make you feel better about being
So
back?
let's do pros and cons of Toronto. Pros.
I'm here. That's a pro.
Con. Yanika's here.
Oh.
Pro. Aryan is here.
No way, you put him in a pro list and me in a con list? That's mean. That is mean.
I'm kidding. Pro. Aryan and Yanika are here.
Thank you.
Pro.
I'm not on his priority, clearly.
If diverse. Pro.
Pro for
friends. Sure. I guess I have all my friends here. Friends and family are here. Maybe that's it.
That's
cons.
You've been here your whole life.
The TTC.
Big con.
Crackheads. It's like dirty.
That's beautiful.
Higher crime rate. No work-life balance. Less chill. It's just, as soon as my plane landed, I just started feeling stressed. There's nothing to feel stressed about, but the vibes of the city are just stressful. Stressful city. Expensive.
That's true. Very expensive.
It's tiring. Okay, that's it for now. Sydney. Pros. Pretty. Nicer people. Beach.
There's beach here.
You're comparing Woodbine Beach to Bondi Beach?
That's rare.
God damn. Nature. Friends. Work-life balance.
Better clubs. Parties.
Yeah.
Partied a lot in Australia.
Better clubs.
Are there any cons for Sydney?
Cons. Everything closes early. Oh, I hate the traffic light system.
Why? What's different?
In Toronto how we have countdowns when you walk?
Yeah.
There's no countdowns there. So I'm always guessing. And then I start walking and then then I have to run. Oh, the bouncers. The bouncers are suck ass.
Really?
They're so mean, bro. You know the amount of clubs I got kicked out of for no goddamn reason? 9 times out of 10, we got kicked out for some dumb reason. Or they didn't. Like, they're so strict if you're intoxicated, then you can't get let into a club. But half the time, they don't let you in the club in the first place, but you're not even intoxicated. You're just completely sober, and they just want to give you a hard time.
Oh my god.
One time, I was at this one club with my roommate, minding our own business. We were dancing. Bouncer came, tapped him on the shoulder. You have to leave.
For no reason.
No reason.
See, Toronto wouldn't do that to you.
And then you can't argue with them.
Toronto wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
Toronto would not do that.
We get free entries in clubs sometimes here.
Oh, actually, Sydney is more clubs are more. More clubs are free in Sydney than Toronto. You have to pay for everything here.
That's true. I know you've lived here your whole life, but of course you must have adapted to the Australian lifestyle.
Yeah.
Except the jet lag.
I miss partying. Bro, I haven't been to a club in... Oh, no, actually, we went to a club.
We went the day after.
Yeah, but that was so trash. That doesn't count. I haven't been to the club properly. Oh, no, I went in Calgary, I guess. Shit, I clubbed too much. I miss the weather. Nice. It was so nice. It was so nice.
So nice.
No.
Did you have your water? That's
water.
all. Water.
Say it again.
Did you have your water?
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Really?
Water.
Yay. First time you appreciate
So
my
nice.
accent.
So I have this friend. His name is Renee. He was one of my only Australian friends. And so whenever I want to do an Australian accent, I have to think about Renee. How would Renee say
How
it?
would Renee say it?
So give me something to say.
Welcome to Pillow Talk.
Wait, I'm concentrating. Hold up. Give me a moment.
Imagine if this keeps him up at night.
This is actually something that would keep me up at night.
What would Renee say?
But
welcome to Pillow Talk.
No.
Pillow.
Welcome to Pillow Talk. Welcome.
Talk.
Give me something else to say.
Do you want tomatoes in your sandwich?
Do you want tomatoes in your sandwich? No,
That's British.
That's British. Do you want
tomatoes in your sandwich?
Did he still say tomatoes? No, Olive and Parmetta.
I say
Olive and Parmetta.
Renee, you have to come
on
this show.
How's that? Olive and Parmetta.
Oh, what did you even say?
Olive and Parmetta.
Olive had a
I live out in Parramatta.
What's Parramatta?
It's a neighborhood in Sydney. Olive and Parramatta.
Olive and Parramatta.
Olive and Parramatta.
Olive and
That's the only
Parramatta.
thing. Olive and Parramatta. Olive and Parramatta.
That's so fast.
Olive and Parramatta.
And I've lived in New Zealand. That's not even close.
Do a Kiwi accent.
There's no. I don't know how to do a Kiwi accent. I was
a Kiwi accent.
A Kiwi.
A Kiwi.
What?
A Kiwi accent.
A Kiwi accent.
A Kiwi accent.
A Kiwi accent. Shut it. See, this is what he does. He mixes up my W's and my V's.
What do you mean he? You do.
You do.
You said he mixes up his W's and V's.
Kiwi accent.
Yes.
Not kiwi.
Good
See,
job.
in India, if you want to eat a kiwi, you
Good
say,
job.
"Can I get a kiwi?"
Yeah, I know that.
Kiwi.
I know that.
Yeah, so don't make fun of me.
Are we in
and
India?
My fellow
Are we in Delhi?
You come to Delhi. I'll mock you so much. I'll mock you so much. You just come to Delhi. Even though Australia was not really your home, but it was like your second home.
Mm-hmm.
So being back in Toronto, I know you have your friends and family, but does it still feel like you're away from home?
Yeah. I came back here and I sat on the TTC and I was like, what am I doing here?
And how was it?
I don't know. That sounds like so privileged, but like the Sydney
transit. It's fair.
The Sydney transit was so nice, and I was like,
it's fair.
And I don't know, like I was sitting on the subway and I was listening to sappy music.
Yeah.
I was listening to my Australia playlist and all the music that I would listen to there and dance to at the clubs and sing with my friends.
Yeah.
And while I sit on the subway watching a crackhead pick up food off of the floor.
Yeah. I feel like if you ever go like on an exchange trip or like on a random trip and you come back and you know you're not going to go back to that same time.
Yeah.
It all feels like a dream. And after a while, it's all going to be like, what did that
on my last day
happen?
in Sydney, I had this conversation with my friends. And it's like everybody came to Sydney.
Yeah.
Not knowing anybody. And then you you attend an event, you meet one person. And somehow you connect with a random person from some random country around the world. And you just so happen to be in the right place at the same time. Like, all of your decisions led you to that moment of you meeting there.
Yeah.
Like, what would have happened? What would have happened if one of us decided to use the bathroom at that exact moment? Maybe we wouldn't have met. And now, 5 months later, we look back at all of the memories that we've made together.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like just everything just happens for a reason. You know what I mean? Exactly. There's no way that's just a coincidence. Like, how do you just meet somebody?
It's all written.
How do you just happen to be in the same time and place, and this person becomes such a significant figure in your life? That's so true. Moving forward.
That's so true. We met at a dance class and look.
Oh, remember we danced together?
Yeah.
Here, put the video here now.
He doesn't know a single Bollywood song. Oh, you know.
I know Bollywood songs. No, I can sing a Bollywood song for you.
Sing it. 1, 2, 3, go.
हम तेरे बिना रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा, तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा.
Now, if I mock you on that accent,
क्योंकि तुम ही हो,
अब तुम ही हो, जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो, चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो.
Yeah, you think I'm uncultured?
Yes.
Good night.
He doesn't know any words except pani and chalo.
I just sang the entirety of Tum Hi Ho for you.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what the song means though? What you just sang?
Zindagi means life. Dil means love.
Heart.
Dunya means world. Chalo.
So cultured, huh?
Come on.
He knows like five.
Jaldi.
He knows
Quickly.
5, 6, 10 Hindi words, and he's so good. Owie.
Sorry.
What's a worse city than Toronto?
Calgary.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, I love Calgary. I have so much
but
family
it's quite.
there.
It's not for like
But
students or like not like
it's a little boring.
yeah. So,
Unless you go during Stampede.
Stampede's fun. No?
Bro, we should go. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. You at Stampede.
I do want to go to Stampede.
Wow, little Indian girl in the cowboy era.
Why? You are Indian.
Yeah, I know, but like you're like Indian.
Oh, I'm like he's Indian, but I'm like Indian.
Yeah, you just told me I'm uncultured, so.
Yeah, well, you are because you are.
But you can't have it both ways. You can't call me Indian and call me uncultured.
No, from here.
Yeah.
Oh, just plug it in.
Va.
Sit back down.
I'm sat.
What is one thing about Australia?
Australia.
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 Australia. One thing about Australia that really does
from
not
Australia.
let you sleep.
I just like think about like my lifestyle and like
Mm.
getting to do whatever I want whenever I want. Like,
Yeah.
just like messing around, partying,
Being away from family.
going to the
is easier,
beach,
no?
going to the beach, going to eat, like doing all
Yeah,
kinds of
yeah.
things, like just like like I'm making. You know what I miss? Making spontaneous plans.
That's fair.
Like I can just text my friends and be like, "Oh yeah, you want to go here? Okay, let's go." Like in Toronto, there's like no work-life balance. Nobody has time for each other. Everybody's stressed. Everybody's busy. You have to book your friends like 2 months in advance.
That's
it's like
actually
so
very
ridiculous.
true.
Like,
But also in Australia, you weren't doing a job, were you? You weren't working. You only had
no,
school.
only school.
Yeah, so that's why. But over here, you know that this is where you have to make your life. So you have to do your work. You have job. You have family
yeah,
to
if you
take
put it
care
that
of.
way, then sure.
Yeah, that
but, like,
way. See, when I came to Canada, the first month, most of the first month, I did not work. That was like the best time of my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, this is so much better. Like no family, no parents just telling me no, you can't be
Yeah.
out late. But when I finally got a job, it was like, oh, I think I liked it better when I actually had people to do my stuff for me. I had housemates.
Maybe.
I had my mom cooking food for me. It was,
Yeah, I guess so.
you know, there's always like good side and a bad side to everything. What is one advice that you would like to give to the audience or your fans, if you
About
have
what?
any, about people who are either going to exchange, coming from exchange, or like moving countries, going abroad to study?
Do it, and do it with an open mind. It's gonna be like so scary, like you'll probably cry. Okay, sorry, that's like
That's not advice, bro. That
No,
you're
no, no.
scaring
I'm
them.
getting to it. Okay, like it's gonna be so scary, and you're not gonna want to do anything, and you're not gonna want to leave, and you're not gonna want to leave your family and friends, and it's gonna be nerve-wracking and stressful building a new life for yourself. But just trust the process. Be yourself around people. Make an effort to meet people, participate in activities, and yeah, you'll eventually settle and find your people and find your home. What did you do
What did I do?
when you moved here?
Honestly, I was clueless. Like of course, I have brown parents, so they were a little bit strict, and they
Yeah.
didn't let me go out that much when I was back home, and they wouldn't let me go out with friends too much. And then straight away, I turned 17, and they sent me to a country I've never been to. But yeah, it was like I had to figure everything. Like I've never lifted like a spoon in my house, and I had to cook, clean, wash my dishes, do
Yes, wifey material.
wifey material
Wifey
for real.
material.
And I had to like learn everything, but I got the hang of it, and
Domesticated baddie.
doing
She's
it
a
for the
domesticated baddie.
PR. But yeah, now I know it, and now
She cooks and she cleans.
But yeah, now I can do everything, and like
Yes.
yeah, I figured it out. I haven't figured my life out, but I figured how to stay here.
She's an adult. She's a woman. She's an independent woman.
Independent woman.
Independent
I
woman.
guess now,
independent woman. Independent.
like I said,
independent woman. Independent woman. Independent woman. Independent woman.
Are you done?
Yeah.
He's done. But like I said, Aliyan is a very busy person, and he has a meeting to get to now. So I think we should let him go.
I wanna go.
Thank you for coming.